Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to SAFC Fans React. And today we bring you another live pre-match show from the Stadium of Light, Sunderland versus Gillingham SC. Obviously, with myself, Shaun Middleton, we also have a few other guys who are kicking about and help us talk about all things Sunderland. If you could, please subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost a penny. So please subscribe. Also hit that like button as well, if you wouldn't mind. Anyway, since that frustrating, you could say frustrating, a 0-0 draw down at the Sincil Bank against Lincoln City. Sunderland was so wasted that day. With 7 games to go, I think there's no room for error now for Sunderland. I think all the Sunderland fans know that. 7 games to go, we must win. I would say at least 5 of them. That's at least. With obviously Sheffield Wednesday winning last week 4-1, Sunderland slipped to 7th in the table, which isn't very good. But look at, we'll fight to the end, and hopefully we can get our just rewards, which is a playoff place, which is not ideal. Let's be honest. No Sunderland fan wants to settle for a playoff place, but that's where we are, I'm afraid, at the moment. Right. Let's just go to the comments. Right, at the top, Dave Woods in there. Hello, everyone. Big, important game today. Joanne Punchin is in there. Colin and Major, Acacia, Cam and Jude. Dominic Aberdeen, who is our editor for Fans React. How are you doing, Dom? Also, anybody else in there? They're just talking to each other. That's just people talking to each other, I believe. So, the teams, I believe the teams has just been announced.
Winchester, right, Bath, Shirkin.
The teams have just been announced, so I'll just shout them out. Patterson, Winchester, Bailey Wright, Danny Batt, Dennis Serkin, the captain, Corey Evans, Luke O'Neill, Patrick Roberts, Alex Pritchard's back, so that's a massive plus. Clark, and obviously Ross Stewart has come back unscathed from his international duty call-up. So thankfully he's come back in one piece. So that's great news. So say that as the team news. And looking at the tables, I mean, today our visitors Gillingham FC, they're 4 points above the relegation. I was just looking earlier on there. A win could take us to 5th. A win could take us to 5th, but a loss could take us to 9th. That's how tight it is up there. It's very tight. So we've just got to make sure we look after our game today, and we need to win today. I mean, I couldn't bear the thought of us dropping points today. I think it could be the writing could be on the wall if we don't win this afternoon with the games we've got coming up. We've got Plymouth, Argyle away, Oxford away. But looking at the games today as well, you've got Plymouth and Oxford who are just above us. So that's it. Kind of an interesting game. I think the best result for us, I was looking at this earlier on, I think would be a draw. But saying that, if we want to go above Oxford, we would have to hope they drop points. Let's look. They're on searching out. Oxford's on 69. We're on 67. So and they've got a better goal difference, to be fair, as well. So there you go. Anyway, I'm just going to share this on. Can you share this on social media if you can as well, please? I think I've just done that anyway, like, but should be right. I've searched that. Just retweet that if you can. I'll just get some guys in. I'm just 2 seconds, everybody. I'm just 2 seconds. I'll get some guys in. Right. Anyway, people around. Liam's probably wanting to come on. Morgan is back from there. Watch the tripod. I know you love that tripod, Morgan. Right. Oh, the minute. Morgan is back from his. Hello. Back from his what?
Did you miss us?
Am I getting in the middle of this? There you go. Right. Anyway,
Nice.
Morgan is back.
Yes.
You all right, pal?
Yeah, I'm good. Feeling a lot better compared to what I was a couple of weeks ago. Had my little operation, but I'm healing up. I'm back playing football tomorrow.
I heard you're back tomorrow. Like that's.
Yeah. I'm feeling great.
You feeling great?
Yeah. Great to be back. First Sunderland game.
I sent you a message about 6 hours ago, but you didn't reply, so I wasn't sure if you were coming.
No, I was definitely coming. I'd say I'd missed a month of football. Like, there's no way I wouldn't miss this.
Yeah.
No way.
Obviously, with the international break, our game was called off. With Rotherham, it's going to be rearranged to the last game, second from last game of the season. So we're effectively going to have 3 games in a week. Sheffield Wednesday, unfortunately, they won 4-1 in their game in hand, so they've leapfrogged us into 6th. We slipped to 7th. It doesn't look good if you look at the tables, but I think everybody around here has got all in agreement that Sunderland have got to win this afternoon.
To be honest, I think if we've got a chance of finishing in the playoffs, I think we've got 7 games left, is it?
7 games, yeah.
We've got to win all of them.
I mean, I think I was Mike. I was saying this before. I think the other teams that's around, they've got a lot of tough games.
Yeah, like Oxford and Plymouth, they're in the playoffs. And again, you see Rotherham. A lot of people said, I think we're playing them second to last game of the season.
They could be up by then.
They could have automatically promoted, won the league. But then again, you see we've got like 3 games in the space of a week, which could hire out the players a bit.
Yeah.
But let's say if we need to finish in the playoffs, we've got to win at least. I'd say at least 6 games.
Have you seen the team names with you on that?
I
don't know. I'll get them up quickly. I was going to put them on the screen, but I'll get them. I'll just read the team out, yeah, because 2-6, pal. Right, there we go. So, Pritchard returns. Obviously, Stewart's back. Danny Batten defensive as your team there, mate. Patterson, the Winchester, right, Bat, Certain, Evans, O'Neill, Roberts, Pritchard, Clark, and Stewart.
No excuses today. No. With that squad, no disrespect to Gillingham, but we should be battering them.
Well, Gillingham are 5th from bottom, the 4 points above the relegation zone.
Again,
they're still not safe, so they could be fighting for their lives. Moving the cameras.
Yeah,
that's
but then again, just because they're so low in the table doesn't mean it's going to be a walk in the park. Because I mean, look at when we played Gillingham away, we had to come from behind.
Yeah.
And obviously we've lost or dropped points to like teams like lower than us in the league.
Yeah.
So
these games, though, I mean, the Charlton game, I know you went there, but I went down. The Charlton game, we were wasteful that day. The Lincoln game, we were wasteful that day. You can't go in games throwing away that many chances and not coming away with 3 points. That's effectively 4 points we've lost in them 2 games.
Oh,
I hope that doesn't come back and bite us in the backside, because there's a good feeling that it could.
And I'm going to say I've been speaking to a couple of people, and they've been saying that they can't see us finishing in the playoffs. And in a sense, I can see where they're coming from.
I won't be surprised, but one thing I'm trying to see here, like it's definitely not Alex Neil's fault if we don't finish in the playoffs. The damage was already done for me.
He's not been here that long.
Yeah.
So nobody can like really blame him. Like he's done what he can with what he's got.
Anyway, Morgan, moving on. Score predictions. I'll try and get more people in there. Score predictions and scores this afternoon.
I'm gonna go 2-0 to Sunderland. I'm gonna go Jack Clark and Ross Stewart to get a goal.
Good shout. Right, nice to see you, Morgan. Anyway, you're going to be helping us with the camera a full time.
Yes, I will.
Thanks, pal.
I'll be batting the goal tomorrow.
Oh, you're batting the goal, right? Right, I'll tell you what. Right. Liam, just give 2 seconds. I'll get this little guy and then I'll get you on next, all right? Right. No, like this. Just now, perfect in the middle. So if you keep still, we'll be perfect.
Yep, sure.
Right. Do you know what? Andrew, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got your name. It's just I have that many names. Sometimes
I've been on plenty of times. Yeah, sorry.
Hi, Andrew. Obviously, it was disappointing last weekend that Sheffield Wednesday won 4-1. I think their goal difference is better than us now. Yeah. 7 games to go. How many games we're going to have to win, do you think, to finish in the top 6?
We're going to have to win every one.
Do you think?
Yeah, every game's a cup.
Including Plymouth and Oxford away?
It's going to be hard games, don't get me wrong, but we simply can't afford to slip up. That's the only thing. We can't afford to slip up between now and the end of the season. We'll have to win every game.
Yeah.
Because if we do slip up, then, unfortunately, with playoffs, hopes could be, thinner.
Yeah.
So we simply have to win every game. It's going to be a really hard challenge. We all know that, but it's going to be an intense end of the season for my liking. So, yeah, got to try and win every game.
I've just said to Morgan there, Andrew, I don't know what your feelings on the Charlton game 0-0 and the Lincoln game 0-0. Wasteful in both games. You've got to. Yes, we're keeping clean sheets now, but we're not scoring goals.
I know, yeah.
You've got to find that the fine margins of being able to keep clean sheets, but scoring even just 1 goal. I mean, that's 4 points we've dropped in them 2 games.
Yep.
That could be massive, Andrew, coming into the season.
We're doing things the opposite way now because we're conceding goals left, right, and centre. Now we are keeping clean sheets. We're just not scoring in front of goal. Yeah. We're creating the chances, but just not being clinical in front of goal. We did that at Charlton, and then we did that again at Lincoln. And obviously, I was really frustrated that we dropped more points because simply at this stage of the season, we can't afford to drop points.
Yeah,
we've got to win games. ultimately to get back in those playoff positions, because as it stands at the minute, we're seventh. And we've got to get back in those playoff positions if we want to go up. Simply,
I know your dad's on Twitter. I don't know if you were, but I was seeing earlier on. I mean, look at the table, right? I mean, look at the table. I mean, if you win, you can go fifth.
You can go fifth.
And if you lose, you can go ninth.
I know,
that's how tight it is. Do you know what I mean?
Well, to be fair, I said like during the week, I don't think any fans will have any nails to bite come the end of the season, because it's just going to be a really, really nervous end of the season. But that was shadow of a doubt. It really is.
That's the team. I don't know if you've seen the team, Andrew, but that's the team this afternoon.
It's a good team for me.
That team should be taking care of Gillingham this afternoon.
Yep, it should be. Yeah, I agree with that team. Yeah, I know a few people don't really care for him. It's like just what I've heard like on Twitter and things like that. But he keeps the midfield tidy. You know, he keeps the midfield tidy, and I like him a lot. But that team for me is really good.
What system do you think it is?
Right, let's have a look. We've got Winchester, right, Barton.
That's like the back four, isn't it? It looks like a back four, but
I would probably say, looking at that, I would probably say 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
You've got Winchester. I would probably say it right back, right and Bart, and then Cirkin left back. Evans and O'Neill, Roberts, Pritchard, and Clark, and then Stewart.
4-2-3-1. I agree, mate.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on, Andrew. Score predictions for this afternoon. Your scores?
Yeah, I'm just going basically a 2-0 simple win today.
Same as Morgan.
Yeah, I'm going Clark and Roberts to score. Hopefully, so yep, just a hopefully 2-0 win, and then go on a good winning run now.
Right, thanks for your time, Andrew. Always a pleasure, pal. All right.
Yeah,
thanks for tuning in. Right, Liam, regular guy on the channel. Keep me, you all right?
Spot on, mate.
I'm just going to go to the live chat 26. Thanks, Joanne, for sharing it on Twitter. I think you're the only person that's actually done that, but thank you for that. Gordon Seymour, hi, Sean. It's cold up the north at this thing. It's not that bad, actually, to tell you the truth. It's not that bad. Yes, Morgan, he's got his prime. I'm not sure what Keisha's on about there, Morgan, but never mind. Honey 95's in there. She's a regular. My mum, hi. The main man, 2-1. She's probably been a bit biased there by saying the main man. We know who the main man is. It's obviously Wee Philly. He's the main man. David Wood is in there as well. Anyway, put your mics up. Obviously the team this afternoon. Are you happy with the team?
Well, seeing Pritchard back, yes, that's a great improvement, because he's just there for. Like, we need someone to obviously get the ball in for Stewart. He's the man. He's good with his crosses. He showed us that in the past.
Yeah.
His free kicks are unbelievable. He showed that in the past. He's got motivation for the club. He's got the motivation for the team to go forward.
Yeah.
I've just looked it up there. At the end of the day, we've got 7 games left.
Yeah.
The tight and ready. The promotion race is chaos. There's top 12 teams running for this still.
Yeah.
We'll play Oxford next. That's 3 points. Should be 3 points. At best be 3 points if we want this promotion. Shrewsbury 3, and obviously Plymouth. There's 9 points. Yeah. If we get a daft little poxy draw with Rotherham near the end of the season, that's better than getting beat off Rotherham.
Yeah.
Because they have been on a run. Fair enough, they're going to have
they're going
to have games in hand, because we're in a cup game next tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we're kind of chasing it.
I'm just looking at the fixtures there. 2 seconds. You see, we've got Gillingham today, then we've got Oxford next Saturday. It's a tough game. And Shrewsbury home, we should be winning that. Plymouth, that's tough. Then you've got Cambridge Rotherham and Morecambe.
Them hands down.
We should beat them. We should beat Morecambe away, but it's a Rotherham one, and they might be promoted by then.
See, so if we get 3 wins, there's 9 points for us there.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
We just need to keep away from these draws, because 1 point is just clearly not enough in this race at the minute.
It's getting down to nitty-gritty now. I think
what I didn't want to see is from previous is, look, we have been on a bad run near the end of the season. Wish it was at the start of the season, but look, we can change it around, make the mind up.
How many wins, Liam, do you think we need to get that 6th place or 5th place even?
I'd say 3, 4. At least we need 4 or 5 wins.
I think it's going to be at least 5.
At least 4.
I think it'll be at least 5, million.
Because if you think if we pick up 3 wins, there's 9 points. We need to be at least have points to clear. We're nowhere near. We're not going to get anywhere near the top 1 and 2. That's gone. Yeah. That's well gone. It's been gone months ago.
Yeah.
If we want to do that,
the top 2's gone. The top 2 went games ago. We're through that one away, didn't we?
Everyone's like just to pinpoint this out, because I've saw one daft little weenie tweet about Stewart might leave us if we stay in this league. His heart is where his heart is. If he wants to stay with this club, he will show us. If his heart is here, he's here.
If he's after the money, then he'll move.
If he's after the money, he'll move like any other player. But I think he'll stay with Sunderland because he wants to us promote.
Score predictions this afternoon, Liam?
I'd say 2-0.
2-0. That's you're the third person to see that.
Ross Stewart and I'd say Roberts. I think Roberts has gone a pinch one.
I think Morgan might have said the same score.
I'd say Roberts because he's been improving. He's getting them late goals. He's squeaking them. So
where will Sunderland finish on April the 31st?
4th or 5th. 4th.
So you see in playoffs, you definitely saw.
I'd say playoffs. We're going playoffs.
Right. Thanks for your time. Cheers, pal. Always a pleasure. Right. I'll just read some of the comments. Right. Tim Shamon says, hello, everyone. Stay put on singing for a while, Tim. Hope you're keeping well. Sean's the main man. I'm punching. Just probably just being biased again. Sean's the top man. Woodsy 92 if we get 3 points. Thanks, Trish. Hope you're well. We need to win 7 games, says Dave Wood. As a one. That's a big statement there. Trying to think. Colin Major, I think I seen him. Great to see you back, Morgan. And looking well, mate. Yes, Morgan is me right hand man, my sidekick, my partner in crime. Doesn't mean the same without him. Hit that like button, yes, please hit the like button. Put your score predictions in the live chat as well. 3 points is Corky Russ. I think I'm caught up there. 7th finish, I think, but praying for playoffs is Jack Barker. Michael Bowers is trying to sneak up the way there. Michael Bowers, are you coming on? I know you're sneaking out the way in case you get wrong, but never mind.
Right, bye.
See you later. I'll still pick you up. The mic still picks you even when you're not.
Okay, this is awkward, isn't it?
Right, Michael. I was of the opinion, right, that I think we're staring down the barrel, but on the way home in the last game, you did point out the other teams around us have got some tough games, and I think you've got a point, a big point there as well.
Would you like me to remind people of the fixtures?
Yes,
that's all right. Right, so if we're going to make out if we are going to make, like Plymouth, for example, right? If we're going to make out that Plymouth are Real Madrid and make out the fact that we're so many points behind them, they've got Oxford today. Then they've got Burton. Yeah. I'll give you that one. Yeah. Then the last 4 games, they got Wickham, Sunderland, Wigan, and MK Dons. But apparently we've got no chance of finishing above them.
That's a tough one, Right, Sheffield Wednesday's running.
Okay, today they should win. They've got Wimbledon at home.
I've seen that.
But I think the next few games, I think they've got Bolton away, MK Dons away. Yeah. I think they've got Wickham away in that running as well. Yeah. Portsmouth to play. Although Portsmouth is the last game of the season, they'll probably be out of it by then, to be fair. Yeah. But the point is, well, we look at it this way: Plymouth and Oxford play each other today. So if you,
what result even from that? Because you think Plymouth's got the points on the board, but if Plymouth win and we beat, if we win today, we can go above Oxford. That's what I mean. So
if I had to pick,
what's the best result for you on that one?
Well, for me, it's a draw. But if I had to pick, if I had to pick a team to win, I'd probably pick Plymouth just because I could see them dropping points more than Oxford in the running.
Yeah.
And we've still got to play Plymouth, and we've got a game in hand on them. And funny, everyone loved to everyone loved to bring up games in hand repeatedly when other teams had them. So come on, we've got games in hand over Plymouth and Ipswich now. Then.
Yeah.
Where's that now?
No, it's good that I like the way Michael's staying positive. I mean, I'm just sort of.
I'm going to protect myself now. If we don't win today, then my opinion might change. If we don't win today, then I'm not saying it's definitely done, but if we don't win today, then it goes from confidence to well, sort of like touch and go whether we do it or not. Yeah. There's no today. I do not want anybody, any comments anywhere telling me that team that is starting should not be beating Gillingham, not be beating 19th place Gillingham at home. And it's not arrogant, by the way. It's realistic.
I've just made that point that.
And the bench is good as well. So
I've just made that point there that we should be winning today with that team. Pritchard back.
Pritchard, Clark, Roberts, Stewart. Even as much as I don't rate him particularly, like Evans, he can say
Evans, I think he's done all right. Mason's.
To be fair, the last couple of games he's done okay.
He's kept it tight in there.
Look, O'Nine's in there as well. Like, come on, how's that team not good enough?
And not Stewart's come back in one piece. He hasn't picked.
Hopefully, he stays in one piece. No, in our luck, he probably won't. I'll tell you right now. I still think, as of right now, before kickoff, I still think we'll do it. But if we don't win today, or even if Ross Stewart picked up an injury, then yeah, I think that's probably it. But then again, you look at it, even without Ross Stewart, against Gillingham, against Shrewsbury, against Cambridge, against Morecambe, is that team still not good enough to beat them though?
I should be beating
I think so.
I was looking at the fixtures there, and we should be winning. Really, on paper, we should be winning at least 5 of them, and I think the 2 away games, Plymouth and Oxford's the only 2 where I would see it, and maybe Rotherham, but they'll be promoted by then.
Well, here's one, right? The funny thing for me is if by the time we play Rotherham, imagine what their morale's going to be if they're, say, third. And they're facing the prospect of not going up automatically. We could smell blood there, to be fair. So I don't know. It just depends. It just depends. There's still many twists and turns left in the running.
Michael, if the worst comes to the worst, and I don't want to think about it, but if it does, if it comes to and we finish 7 for 8, Alex Neil, he's got to be.
Bye.
He's just joking, by the way. There.
Well, no, April Fool's was yesterday. To be fair.
Now, Alex Neil. I mean, our family believes that we've finally got a manager who can deliver us the promotion. He's just come in at a bad time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I still believe that this squad should be getting in the playoffs.
Oh, I agree.
And by the way, I'm not saying that as like I know that's at minimum. I think at minimum, I think at minimum the squad should be a playoff squad. If he doesn't get us in there, then I think questions have to be asked of him. But that doesn't mean I want to get rid of him, because I think one thing I've noticed with him as opposed to Lee Johnson is that he's more pragmatic in the way that he goes about games. Lee Johnson's philosophy was, right, let's play our way, let's forget Rotherham. It doesn't matter what they did. Oh, we've just lost 5-1. You know, like Lee Johnson, there's a little thing called defending. You know, you have to do that as well as attacking.
Yeah, but that's we need to find that fine
balance, basically.
The balance of like trying to nick a goal and keeping a clean sheet still, and then we would be 4 points better. Rotherham the Charlton and the Lincoln games are just
Lincoln especially was just like, I mean, with all due respect to Lincoln, I looked at them and I thought, how on earth have they took 4 points off us? They were the worst team to beat us up here, in my own opinion. And then down there, we should easily have beaten them. But at the end of the day, today is just a must win. No excuses whatsoever. No excuses at all. If we don't win today, then what does that, you know, for then people will argue we don't deserve to finish the playoffs. And you know what? I probably don't blame them.
Yeah, score predictions, Michael, and your score.
Right, and I'm not going to predict a clean sheet, because every time I predict a clean sheet, we never keep one. So I'll say 2-1 Sunderland. I do think we should have.
You want to see a 2-0, don't you? You want to see a 2-0?
I want to say either 1-0 or 2-0, but I'm going to say 2-1.
That's the favourite score.
I'm a superstitious, without swearing, I'll see you next Tuesday. I'm superstitious.
Michael, where will Sunderland finish on April the 31st?
6th.
I'll take that.
You know, and I will point out, well, okay, I'll do that anyway, but I will point out, in some ways, you'd probably pick to finish 6th because you're up against the team that's just missed out on automatic promotion. From a mentality perspective, you're thinking, okay, put it this way. Imagine if we finish 6th and Rotherham finish 3rd and we face them in the playoffs.
That's what it's about. The wind's picking up now. That's why I put me on. It's absolutely free. Michael,
no worries.
Thanks for your time. It's always a pleasure.
Please, lads, come on.
Right, back to the comments. Jam Sawney's in there. 2-0 to the Red and White Wizards today. Away the lads. Thanks for tuning in, Joel. And Joanne Punchin has donated £8.99 to the channel and a super sticker. So Joanne Punchin, thanks for that. I'll put you on the screen because she always does that. Such a lovely woman. Get in Bolton, says Acacia Cameron Jude. So it's Bolton 1, Wigan 1. Dean SAC said if we score early, it could be a rout. Well, let's hope that's true. Knightsy says red and white. Well, he says red and white. He's just trying a picture of the red and white. We've got about 10 minutes left to go. So I'll try and get somebody else in. Huh? Aye, come on then. You got any sense for that?
Oh, yeah, I'll see you on YouTube.
What's your name anyway?
Jordan.
Jordan, aye. What are you thinking? Do you think he's in the teams?
I've seen it. Someone said Stuart was out with COVID, but he's back in.
No, he's in the squad.
Aye, sure.
You've not seen the teams?
I've seen it, aye.
All right. What you making of the team?
I always tack 4-5-0 every week. I know you've got to believe in them, haven't you?
I've got it, haven't you? You've got him.
Wouldn't listen to him, mate. He's fucking off his tits. I would. Good luck, mate. Fingers crossed. 4-5-0.
4-5-0. There you go.
That's what I always tack.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks, lads. Short and sweet. Anywhere. Anybody else? Don't forget the interviews will be on tonight around about 8 o'clock. So hopefully I'm celebrating while celebrating the 3 points and we're back on track with 6 games to go. Jesus, it's getting absolutely cold now. It's just all of a sudden the temperature's just plummeted. The 70 in the chat at the moment. Hit that like button, please. Hit the like button. Put your score predictions in there. Right, what else am I going to get? All right then. Nice. Lauren Kenny. Right, stop there. Right, no. Hey, Bella. Right, hold. Right, stop now. Lauren Kenny, obviously, you all right?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Have you seen the teams?
Yeah.
What's your meetings of the team?
Good, Pritchard's back.
Aye.
Broadhead's on the bench.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Positives.
Yeah.
Aye. Oh, somebody's trying to whip the cap off. All right, pal. I think the last game was very frustrating, wasn't it? Down at the
was better throughout. We need to be more clinical in the final third.
Yeah. We're so wasteful. You can't. We're going to have to cut it out because it could end up being moving the camera.
Sorry.
It could end up being a season to forget if we finish outside the playoff. I mean, the chances we had in that game. I mean, Defoe had one and Clark had two. Stewart. Do you know what I mean? They're just wasteful.
That's the thing, though. That's what's going to cost us at the end of the season if we don't go up.
Yeah.
These games where we dominated and not scored, got the points.
And
we've shot ourselves in the foot, really, if we don't go up.
And Sheffield Wednesday obviously won their game in hand. They've went to 6th now.
Yeah.
The goal difference isn't looking good for Sunderland if you look at the table as well. We've just got to win. We've got to win this afternoon, Lauren.
Yeah. But I keep saying though about these games in hand with other teams. People are getting too hung up on these games in hand, but they've got to win them.
Well, Sheffield Wednesday won the last one, didn't they?
Theirs, fair enough. But these other ones with games in hand, don't get hung up on them. We need to focus on our game.
Well, that's fair. That's a fair comment. But
you've got to.
I think when you slip the 7th, though, you're looking sort of.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Score predictions, Lauren?
1-0.
1-0?
Yeah.
A gritty 1-0, a nail-biting 1-0.
Yeah. Personally, I think that Gillingham's going to come out
fighting.
Yeah.
They're down there. They're down the bottom. So they're fighting for their lives.
We're fighting for both different reasons.
Who's on the score then there, Lauren?
Stuart.
What's Stuart?
Yeah.
Are you happy that he's getting the international call-up?
Yeah, over the moon for him.
He's deserved it, and he's deserved it, hasn't he?
I'm kind of glad he didn't play, so he doesn't.
So he couldn't pick up an injury.
Because technically we've only got 2 fit strikers, haven't we?
Well, Broadhead's not well. I think that's Broadhead.
He's on the bench, so that's a positive. But when he ease him in, you can't just chuck him in.
Yeah.
Because look what happened last time.
Right, thanks for your time, Lauren Army.
Thanks,
cheers. Take care. Stay safe, Harry. Right. I'll stay in the team's eye. Down to the last couple of minutes, I'll just the Gillingham and Joe's laughing at Lauren. Sean's cap is what? Scared. He's fuming, Joel. God forbid somebody touches Sean's cap. Well, that somebody did the South Stand a few weeks ago. This little kid, but he got egged on by these other kids, so it's pathetic, really. You know what I mean? 90 said 2-0. Stewart and Roberts to score. I think that's just about it in the comments. I'm getting everybody's yeah. Who's took Juman's thingy off the screen? I haven't done that. Matthew or Paul Hughes watching in the background. Anyway, a couple of minutes left. I haven't said my score prediction yet. I'm gonna go with a 2-0 victory. Dave, what's your score prediction?
It's going to be a gritty 2-1.
2-1?
To Sunderland, of course. And the scorer will be Pritchard and Stewart.
There you go. Dave said 2-1. Dave knows his stuff. So that's about it, really. It's been a decent show. I think the connection's been good. I always is when I use that phone. For some reason, my iPhone, it's not as good. But I've been bursting for the toilet for the last 20 minutes. Like, there's not many people about now, but I think I might as well just wrap it up, really. Me as well. Not much happening. But thanks to everybody who tuned in. Obviously, Joanne punching for donating the money. £8.99. She always does that. So thanks for that, Joanne. Thanks to everybody. Thank Honey95, David Wood, Gillingham and Jude, Jam Sani. Go in there. Check Jam Sani's channel out. He's the main man. I don't know if he's doing a live stream today. I don't think he is, but go and check Jam Sani out. Class as always, says Nightsy. Amazing show as always, says Gillingham and Jude. And Alan Dixon says 3-0 to Sunderland. Oh, no, he says Sunderland nil, do you know him? He hasn't
3 Sunderland.
Oh, she says 3-0. Just put in the wrong place. But yeah. So the sun's back up again.
Sun's out, guns out.
Sun's out, guns out. Let's hope that we are celebrating at the 5 o'clock tea time. Because if we don't win today, the writing will be on the wall, you'd imagine. So for myself, Shaun Middleton, also.
Hello there.
Are you coming in?
I'll come back in.
Come back in.
Why not?
For myself, Shaun Middleton and
Morgan Pickford.
Morgan Pickford. We'll see yous. Fans' reactions tonight. About 8 o'clock they should be up. Dom gets them up pretty quick. He's a good editor. So hopefully we're celebrating 3 points, Morgan.
Hopefully.
Yep. And then.
And if not, we can start planning trips to Forest Green Rovers next season.
Whatever will be, will be.
We're going to Forest Green.
Oh gosh.
Right. So for myself, Shaun Middle, and Morgan, and all the other guys, thanks for tuning in. Stay safe, and bye for now.
Dance the night.